Hey guys, this is Poppy, and I'm going to read you a story. Close your eyes, if you will, and picture with me a figure. He's surrounded by others, but he is all alone. Trepidation overwhelms you. He's different, intense. He is unlike the others. This one is compassionate and willing. No, he is intentionally engaging the others. He wants to live with and love them, to be loved back by them. But betrayal, as with most stories, will try to wipe its stain on him. Not once, but 3 times recorded he has been betrayed. You know the feeling. A wife who comes to the realization that her husband no longer loves her. A parent who discovers that their child has fallen into a life of drug abuse and crime. The man who has given everything to a company that cannot seem to see his value. Maybe it's friends that turned on you in front of everyone, leaving you alone in the middle of a room. Betrayal is familiar to all of us, for we have all seen both sides. We have been betrayed and been the traitor. But to him, to this one, it makes no sense. He has never played the traitor. He has done nothing wrong. In fact, the first time he was betrayed, it was for position. On the second occasion, it was thought that he was untrustworthy, and so cast aside for what might be. And the third was simply for money. He was sold for 30 pieces of silver. I believe that when we are betrayed, we will stoop to revenge or maybe some sort of self-protection mode. However, when he was betrayed, he responded by making himself lower than he is, often submitting himself to those who betrayed him. The first time, he held to justice and delivered due process. The second, he offered reconciliation. And the third, he gave himself over to death. Yet there are still those that hold him in contempt, holding against him that he has not used his power to make others submit to some relative idea of right and wrong. Angry that the opportunity for peace involves risk, or so it would seem risky to trust that which cannot be fully understood. It involves submission. I must accept that I am the traitor and I have sold him away. I must accept that he is everything and I am, whether I like it or not, defined by him. He is my definition. He is my creator. He loves me, and that is what I am. That was a little bit silly, and I certainly felt foolish doing it. But I really wanted you guys to be able to just take a little bit of that personal responsibility for at least some of those betrayals that God has experienced, that he's gone through, and to recognize that he has stayed the same throughout, and he's continued to love us throughout. And a little bit like the prodigal son, now that we've returned, or hopefully we've returned, and we're no longer standing on the side to be considered a traitor, he came with humility. He came prepared to just be a servant. And so that's the key for this week. What I want you guys to just focus on as you go out into the world and you live your life is humility. And then beyond that, when you approach your relationship with God, can you do that with humility, recognizing that he has given us everything? All right, so signing out, please like, share, do a little bell thing so it reminds you that it came up, whatever you can do to help the channel, and feel free to comment. Even if you don't like it, let me know. Give me some input and some feedback. I would greatly appreciate it, and God bless.